All right, how you guys doing? This is your man Captain Bogy, and you guys are watching the CREW After Hours. Yeah, this is 2022, so happy New Year's to you.
Happy New
This
Year,
is
guys.
season 2, episode 24. So yes, you are finally here. We finally got together, and actually, it's been quite a while. I think it's been almost 3 months that the crew has not gotten together, but we're here. That's the important thing. So I know you guys have been missing us, and especially wanting GB, because he's a single guy. So
Yeah.
ladies, check him out. All right, so
No.
this first topic that we're going to be talking about here is Lego. But before that, let's go ahead and see how the crew has been lately. So, GB, how you been, brother? How's everything going, man? How was that 2022? How's this been? The last few months been going?
Last few months of 2021 were pretty good. I just did work and stuff, hung out with the family a lot, been working on a project, making a lasso of truth, trying to
Nice.
fix it again. I also got to watch Ghostbusters Afterlife twice in the theaters.
And we're going to talk about that later.
Yeah, and Spider-Man. That's awesome. That was
And
awesome.
we're definitely going to talk about that later.
And besides- yeah.
All right.
Besides that, it's been good. It's been good. I mean, nothing new, but still everything's cool.
Awesome.
Nothing new.
All right, JFEW, man. So how you been since the last one that we got together? It's been about 2-3 months.
Pretty good, man. Same thing with GB. Just been we did a couple of films last
Oh, yeah,
year.
that's right.
GB came over.
That's true too.
2 big projects in October and December, and then also, I also saw the Spider-Man movie. I loved it. It was great.
We're gonna talk about that later. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
and pretty much just been sitting back and doing my thing.
All right, man. Sounds good. So same here. And actually, I do want to share that I was able to visit Player One for Thanksgiving week. We gave him and most of the family a huge surprise. Of course, Pika Mom, she was the one that I coordinated everything with. So she was awesome for that. And we had a really great time. And during that time, we were able to record a short film that we did with both families. So, and Brian, you listening?
Yep.
So, did you have a good time recording the True Treasure Quest?
Yeah, it was very fun.
It was a lot of fun. Yes, it was. So if you guys definitely want to check that out, just go on YouTube and type in Bogy World, BOGYWORLD, and check out this little short film. It's a Christmas special that Ubietas Montoyas did, and we had a great time doing it. So I hope you guys really enjoy it. And other than that, had New Year's with the family, brought in 2022. And actually, in the back of my mind, it was always these last few months was when we're going to get together again to go ahead and, because, I mean, look at these guys here. We have plenty to talk about, great chemistry. We like to have fun, and we like to bring this all to you guys. So we really hope that you guys enjoy, this episode that's coming back in 2022 with this first episode and, of course, many episodes to come. So, in this first topic, we're going to go ahead and talk about Lego. That's right. As you guys can see, JFEW, man, he looks like a mad scientist. He has his
Lego bug, yo.
he has his book open like he's studying chemicals and chemistry and mathematics and he's putting together, the next thing that's going to save the world. And just to show over here to my left, and you guys can see my hand there, this is my little Lego collection. So, I've also been into Lego. So let's just go around and share, just a quick minute of what each one of our Lego experiences are before we actually get into this topic. So, GB, let's start with you. So what has your Lego experience been as a little kid? What was the first thing that that you encountered with Lego?
Yeah, it's a little GB.
It was pre-beat GD though. When I got it, I was probably like around maybe 3 or 4. I
Wow.
remember my twin brother, yeah, making a huge mess. We just put stuff together and whatever, and try to make like a little house or stuff like that. Nothing big, you know. We're just kids. We just play with whatever we had.
Yeah.
And the last time I actually played with Legos, I'm not gonna lie, I was around 10 years old in Flushing, New York.
Nice.
And I remember having some Legos there for Christmas, and we played with it a little bit. But you know, at that time, man, it wasn't Legos we were playing with. It was the Nintendo.
Ah, okay, okay. All right, but you did get to play with Lego, and what was
Yeah.
something about Lego that you really enjoyed, or that really used your imagination?
Well, like before, I used to build little houses or cars and stuff. I didn't even think of what you could do. I didn't have any of the little men, the little character pieces really. I had stuff that looked like palm trees and stuff, but none of the little guys stuff like that.
Mm,
But yeah, that I can remember, I never really did much.
okay.
There is one Lego set that, of course, being a Ghostbuster, one Lego set I would have loved to have gotten, but it's so damn expensive. Is the firehouse, because it actually opens up too, and it has little floors and everything. It looks really
Nice.
good. Yeah, I think it's going for like $200, $300. So yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Cool. So, player one, give us your first inklings, your first experiences with Lego when you were a child.
When I was a child, I had a lot of Lego sets. I would play with them and then lose all the pieces like every other kid. Um, I never displayed stuff like now, um, but it was a really cool experience because every time I'd go to the store, there was always a new Lego set out. There was
Oh,
always something, going on with the Lego company, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool when we were kids. Um, that's my experience as a child.
nice. Well, my experience with Lego as a child was pretty much, I would say, I was probably about 10 years old, and my godmother, she gave to me for Christmas a gift. It was in a huge box. I went ahead and tore that thing open, and lo and behold, I got the Lego Main Street box set. Now, you guys need to go ahead and look up, because this is one of those 80s, Lego sets
What's it
that,
called?
huh?
What was it again? Main Street?
Yeah, Main Street. And it came out in the 1980s. So the set came with like 2 buildings, a crane, came with probably about 7 figures. It came with a little popcorn stand. It came with like a street. You could build. There were 2 cars. You could build one car, and the other one was like a construction vehicle, and it was really cool. And my imagination, I mean, I was 10 years old. My imagination was just rampant. So aside from building the actual set, you could build it as the construction company is building the new some new building. Aside from that, I constructed so many other things. I did spaceships. I did vehicles. I did robots, like electrical robots. And I also came up with like a who done it murder mystery. Using the Lego sets, and I would actually play these things for my friends,
That was
and I
last
would
week,
use,
right?
huh?
That was last week?
Last week? No, 2 weeks ago, man. Come on. I'm a little more mature than that. But yeah. So that's definitely my memories of Lego when I first got my hands on it, and the following years that definitely gave me imagination to construct so many unique things out of it.
Yeah. Just
All
so you
right.
know, I
Yeah.
looked up Lego's Main Street. I had to put down 80s to see the one that you're talking about. But if you go to Main Street right now, there's another one, looks more colorful,
Yeah,
and
yeah, of course.
it literally has like characters that don't look like normal Lego characters. They're like skinny, tall, stuff like that. It looks cute. Looks like Molly Pocket, but bigger. You got a little car, a little skateboarding area, some girls with little puppies, an ice cream shop, groceries or a fruit place or whatever here. You gotta check it out. But yeah, that one has like kids and adults in it.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this: my Main Street, that was like probably the ultimate gift. I mean, aside from when I got my bicycle, that was huge.
I've seen the Main Street thing, and I was looking through this set here, and it appears that I have pieces of the Main Street set. I have the streets, and I have the bulldozer thing, and a couple of other figures. So I don't know if I have it complete. I just have to look a little more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bogy's nostalgia coming through Player One, yeah.
The what?
Your nostalgia, if your Player One's bringing you nostalgia, when he sends it to you, pictures and stuff, you'll see it. You're gonna be like, "Yo, that takes me back."
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, I when I go through my set here, man, this thing disconnected again. When I go through my stuff here, I see like some of the little old pieces here and there, and that brings me back to that original, that nostalgia, which is really cool. So Player One, let's go ahead and continue this. Let's see, we got about 15 minutes. I can go ahead and share with you guys. Let's see, we have a timeline here of Lego. Let's see, company. The company name.
I have a question. Are those Legos from your childhood?
A lot of them are, and then subsequent, from collecting, other stuff here and there. Also Gio, I got him. Oh man. Oh, let me put it here. We got him Legos later on. And so he continued the tradition, and Mia has played with it also. So eventually, I would like this thing to get passed on, to their kids. So for me, this collection definitely holds a lot of important significance and feeling. So
that's really cool that you have that from childhood.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of these are. Yeah, a lot of these are, and like this boat. This is something that we got Gio, afterwards, which is pretty cool. The boat can float, and then you just build on whatever you want.
Yeah.
On top of that.
That's cool that it can float, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm reading over here that Lego stands for two words in Danish, leg gut, which is play well.
Yeah.
Got that little hot rod, yo.
Spidey, baby.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, I see it now.
The Spider-Man hot rod. And you know what? What's the amazing thing about it? I mean, every anything cultural that's going on. Lego has been there. So
been there, yeah.
Star Wars, Raiders of the Lost Ark, E.T., Harry Potter,
Harry Potter,
Marvel, I mean, you name it. Yeah, Ghostbusters.
They have the Mario ones that
The
they came out with are really cool because they actually animate, like the one that we just saw earlier with David. Not with David, sorry, with Brian. And they light up and everything. They got the Luigi ones, which I love, and they have Luigi's Mansion. And they just came out with a Sonic one.
Ah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
So JFEW.
You had like a van one too.
Talk to us about what it is that you do with Lego in this current state that you collect and like kind of where is it that you look around to get and what Lego means to you in today's age? Because it's been a long time that I haven't touched it, but you're the one from our group that has kind of like brought that back into a conversation.
Well, I've always loved all sorts of toys, and especially I love the vintage stuff. So when I was looking around for some figures, I came across some Legos from the '80s, and I thought those were really cool and neat and nostalgic. And then, of course, when I was building them, it was even more, it gave me a more unique experience. So now that I've been able to find them, I've been really getting into them because they're a lot of fun to build. But I think I said this earlier in the when we weren't recording. GB sent me like a stop motion video of some Legos.
Yeah,
and I found that to be really cool. So I was just thinking, man, what if we can do some production with these guys? I mean, they don't take up much space, and they're really cool to work with. You can build anything pretty much with them. The imagination and the limits are endless when you have Legos. And another contributing factor for me was meeting Old School Al. Old School Al has probably the biggest collection of Legos that I have ever seen.
really.
Anybody. Like, I'm talking about, like, besides his warp zone, he has an extra room just for Legos. And it's
Wow.
just buckets.
He has
and
a
buckets
separate
and-
room.
Yeah. He has just buckets and buckets and bins full of Legos, old school Legos.
Actually,
And,
I had a bucket of Legos. I remember that.
Oh, he has just shelves and shelves of Legos. And Al can take any Lego and just create anything. Like I'm gonna send you pictures, guys, later of like something he did just out of his
I gotta
mind.
see.
So he's just like really crazy creative, and his creativity is so crazy that he went. He's a teacher in a middle school, and they actually let him create a Lego class, and he teaches the Lego class all day in school, with the exception of one class.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, his classes are all Lego classes, and they build the craziest things there. And I think he likes it a lot too, because of all the kids that bring the Legos, they never take them home, and he keeps them at the end of the year. So
Nice.
So-
No wonder he has buckets and buckets.
buckets and buckets.
Slickster.
I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Well, you know what? If I was a teacher, I'd probably be a cooking teacher. And I tell everybody, all right, go ahead and cook anything you want. And if anything you don't want to take, don't worry about it. You don't want to take it home, not a problem.
Yeah,
You know where that's going to go.
Yeah. Wait, but aren't you trying to get to 190? How are you going to do that?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not a middle school teacher. That's why.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Hey, so talk to us. Because half of your attention is looking down. What are you doing right now?
Well,
And move that cup out of the way, man. I want to see Lego. I don't want to see a freaking cup.
Hey, pipe down. You told me to bring my cup, right? So I brought
Yes.
a real man's cup, because we're here in the NFL playoffs, baby.
All right. I don't care about the NFL players. I care about Lego. So what do you have in front of you? Talk to me.
Well, unfortunately, I have a space shuttle, but I just find now that it's incomplete. It's missing the figure, and it looks like it's missing some parts. So, but I have
All right, so you
thousands
take
of
it
other
back.
parts, so I'll see what I do. But yeah, I was trying to play around with it and trying to start it, but yeah, man, I'm all excited about this new venture of ours here back into 2022 here with the CREW Afterhours. It's just been such a long time that we haven't done anything since like October or something. So it's really cool to share the day to day with you guys, especially since there's like a snowstorm outside and the power can go out at any minute. So
Oh, okay.
Be safe there, man. Just be safe.
All right. So So I'm looking at the Lego timeline here. I mean, some of this stuff might make sense, some of it might not. But the earliest mention of the timeline for Lego begins in 1916, and it says Ole Kirk Christensen buys a small woodworking shop. So I take it that that's the first, that's the person that started wherever this venture was about to go to. 1932, they start manufacturing toys. In 1934, the company is officially called Lego. Let's see, 1949, first Lego windows and doors are made, and produces first automatic binding bricks. Now, I have seen some documentaries on Lego, and it's very interesting how these things kind of came about. But they first manufactured just basic toys. I don't know exactly if they were made out of wood or things like that.
Yeah, they were made
But
out of
eventually, the owner or owners got into beginning like manufacturing plastic toys, and then from there, was when they started trying to do blocks that could be interchangeable to make things. Let's see, what other dates can I give you here? January 28th, 1958, Lego patents the brick design that we know today. So that Lego, brick, was patented. Of course, there are some imitators out there,
but they're not exactly the same.
They're not exactly the same, and but yeah, some of them kind of make themselves almost interchangeable. That that you can do it up, but yeah, Lego is just original Lego. It's just like saying McDonald's and the Big Mac. The Big Mac cannot be reproduced, but you can have a Whopper, but it's not the Big Mac. Let's see, 1968, Legoland Park opens. And have any of you guys been to Legoland?
Nah, man.
I was able to go, I believe it was about 3 or 4 years ago, in this December, towards the end of December. And wow, it is amazing. If you want to be wild, you want to see something different, definitely Legoland is a place to go and see. And again, I mean, for me, as nostalgic as I am with Lego, I mean, I was just lost. I actually walked away. I was walking in the other direction from my family because I was just seeing, they have a lot of different areas and they build, different sets. So you can have New York City and you can have Las Vegas and you can have the Eiffel Tower and, so many different things that, I mean, I was in Wonderland. So, if you guys definitely want to see something unique and different and be amazed, look it up. Legoland is definitely a place to check out. 1978.
Did you ever go to the water park?
The water park? No. We just went there that day, and we saw like the main, what makes the Legoland the attraction itself.
They have a Legoland China buffet, I think, in there.
Oh, yeah. They closed it down because I finished eating there. So 1978 introduces the minifigure. So I guess, before then, who knows what the figures look like, but, they introduced the minifigure, which I know is not in focus, but, got the legs. So you can interchange it and, make your wonderful imagination.
Let's see. Springs, they got a store, just Legos, and they have like this thing around where you can get bodies, heads, stuff like that. You can create your own Lego characters and then buy them.
This one's from 1979. I call him Mega Man.
Nice. All right, let's see. 1985, they reached 5,000 employees. 19. I really can't see what year this is, but anyway. Lego Star Wars is introduced. What else? All right, that's about, yeah. I mean, Lego Lord of the Rings is released in 2012, and 20. Man, this thing is bad. 2000 something, the 60th birthday of Legoland Brick is celebrated. Oh, in 2014, the Lego Movie. You guys seen the Lego Movie?
Yeah, that was actually fun. Part 2 was alright, but part 1 was actually really fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, man.
I actually play a Lego game right now on my phone. It's like a battling type game. I got it because we're talking about it had Ghostbusters in it. So I was like, okay, let me try it. I got all 4 Ghostbusters. I don't have Slimer. They have events and stuff that they'll bring them back and things like that. But
yeah. No, actually, that's a great point because Lego, has gone into other mediums. So first, they've gone into video games.
Yeah,
so
the video games are actually a lot of fun because they make it funny, and entertaining. And the Star Wars games have been big.
Yeah, and then they've done cartoons, and then of course major motion picture, the Lego Movie. So they've definitely expanded in the different realms of media to try to further the name. But yeah, Lego is, I mean, it's here to stay forever. I mean, it's always going to be around. And
I think they also, in the timeline I was looking, they also created Duplo, which is like, I guess, the bigger blocks of Lego. I think for smaller kids, they can't really do anything, but yeah.
Yeah. They definitely got the bigger blocks, so that the little young kids, like 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, they can start using their their creativity.
Yeah, it actually means, it's a Latin word for duplex. So because it's double the size.
All right. So I think we pretty much talked. We talked so much that that poor JFEW, we got him out of here. All right. So any last words from you guys with Lego? And I hope that we joggled some memories, from a lot of you guys that are watching, and also from GB and JFEW on, such a wonderful toy that I think has brought joy to millions and millions of kids out there, and it continues the tradition, with a lot of us. So, any last words from you guys?
Not really.
I just say, like, whenever you see something that you really enjoy to play with, don't be afraid to pick it up and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because especially at our age, it's always humbling to come across these things and relive your childhood again.
All right. Well, I don't know about what your age is, but I'm young as shit, so I'm still like I just legally am able to start drinking now.
I'm not there.
Yeah. Me
21.
So I still got my bottle.
Nice. Show us the mug. That shit is dope, man. Wow.
Like the history of football.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like the mug itself, man. That's dope, man. All right.
You don't get stuff like that anymore.
So we've gone here to our first topic, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And hopefully we talked a lot about Lego and shared with you guys. Again, hopefully we joggled some of those memories you guys playing with and sharing. So remember, leave a comment below. Let us know what were your experiences with Lego. All right, so this is your man Bogy, and I'm with
JB
and
the man of the hour, JFEW.
JFEW. And you know how we're going to end this. So thank you guys so much for watching the CREW Afterhours. Hey, wake up, JFEW. What the freak?
My computer was frozen.